Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Banished. We're still in the process of building this road, which is using all of our stone. But once they're finished with that road, they'll begin building this blacksmith, hopefully. And once they finish the blacksmith, then we'll have tools again. And then we can work at full capacity again. We do have a mine here that's producing stone, but it's not producing very much. I think there's 3 people in it, which is not very many. And none of them have tools, so we're not doing too good on that front. But we do have a lot of food in that everybody's house has a lot of food. We don't have a huge stockpile of food, but I did move 8 gatherers working, so I kind of set everything up just a little differently. I want to make sure we're getting a consistent supply of stone, though, because lacking a good amount of stone actually really slows down a lot of your building and a lot of just progress, as does pretty much anything else. But I've noticed stone is really hard to come by when it comes to building things, because it's used in almost everything just like wood, but it's not as easy to just constantly rebuild it like it is for like forestry. Wood is easy to rebuild over and over. But yeah, let's finish up this road. If we're gonna build this road, we might as well just finish it. I think this gravel path looks pretty cool. I like it. I think I can go over the top of it later if I want to do like stone. You know, I think I could build over the top of this. But for now, that'll work. Can a road go along this? It cannot. Oh, that sucks. It's just like one off. That kind of actually really blows. Yeah, I mean, I can actually flatten land, I think. Yeah. Let's do this. Just flatten that. I don't know if that's part of the mod or what, but I can flatten terrain. So, I'm going to. Yeah, we're low on food. Stone as well, but stone is obviously not something that's life or death, whereas food is. We'll get there, though. We're looking okay. We got a decent amount of firewood, lots of stored logs. We do have some stone, so they should start building on the things that I had building. Preferably this. That blacksmith needs to be finished. This is in like the worst spot, unfortunately, but I'll move it at some point. Everybody has food and firewood, though. You just don't have any tools. Tools are kind of important. I think they work extremely slow without tools, which makes everything just take that much longer. As far as our populations go, our houses are getting kind of full, which tells me that we need to build more houses, especially when you see stuff like this. So, I thought I had a house being built over here as well, and I'm pretty sure I do, somewhere over here. There it is. It's like it's around here somewhere. Once that gets built, that'll help. I also intend to build a house over here too, and I think I was building one. I wish that I could see the footprint, but I can't. So I don't know if I was or not. I had said I was considering it, so I don't know if I did. We'll see, I guess. All right. So I wonder who does this. Builders, maybe? Looks like they're finally building that. That's good. Get that blacksmith finished. We only got 4 kids. We should probably have more than that, I would imagine. Let's look about building another house somewhere. Could build another one like a neighbor, right next door to this one. That's not a terrible idea. Could build it like right there. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have another house there, like neighbors, and we'll have a fence between. Yeah. And maybe another one over here as well. How far back does this go? All right, so let's say right about, maybe right by the water-ish. Right there. More houses. All right, is this blacksmith done yet? Not quite. Almost. doing good on everything pretty much. We got a shortage of probably stone. Oh, food. Yeah, well, that's not great. Yeah, we're not doing too good on food, but we're doing okay. We're surviving. So that's important. Gatherers' huts are really good for food. And that they collect like 1,000 at least. Yeah, this one's collecting quite a bit. And this one probably is as well. Despite the fact there's a ton of stone and stuff, you know, kind of all over the place in the way. Once you break up a lot of this stone and whatnot, it makes them do even better. Because there's a lot of that stuff's just not in the way. So let's like do this and collect all of this stone as well. Perfectly okay with that. There we go. I'll give all the 4 laborers we have something to do. Now 3 laborers. We're doing good on wood. I'm not too concerned about that. I think increasing the amount though is probably a good idea. So let's do that. Yeah, production limits. Let's go with 300 on that and 300 on that. That's probably a good idea. Or I could go even further. No, I think we'll just start with 300 of each. Food's fine at 5,000 right now. Everything else looks fine. Yeah. We don't have any means of making clothes yet. I don't have a textile or a hunter. But I do have tons of iron and tons of wood, so should have no problem making tools at this point. At some point I'm going to need to make something other than a storage cart. But for now it's working. I'll also want to move this firewood yard. There's another house there. Good. We're doing 21 with 3 kids. It's not great. We need to keep building these houses. We need more children. Make sure our population doesn't stagnate at any point. Nothing like a baby boom, you know, and then a bunch of old people just dying and no kids. To completely destroy your village. I kind of don't want that to happen. How's everybody doing down here? We don't have anything for health yet, and I just looked at health and it's really bad. So it's probably a good idea to build an herbalist. And I think over here is probably a decent spot for it, right? Sure. Let's build an herbalist right there. Fine by me. Should be starting to make tools now. Yep. Food is not doing fantastic, but it's doing okay. Make sure all these houses and such are still getting built. There's not enough laborers to really take care of all of this. I'm gonna actually take back a few of these miners for the sake of just clearing out a lot of this stone that's just lying around. I don't know who flattens this, but I'd like it flattened. It looks like laborers probably, because it's the same exact mark. So, I don't know. We'll see if it ever gets done. This house got built, or is being built finally. That's good. We now have 5 kids. That's much better than however many we had before. Food is still not doing fantastic. It's doing okay, though. Yeah, reserve of tools is low now. That's okay. We're still collecting tools. So, as you make them, people will probably just straight up pick them up. No work on that yet. What are our builders working on? Probably this house still? Yeah, still working on the house. House is almost complete. And now it's got somebody that has tools building it, so that's good. There we go, a couple more young couple. Just another young couple kind of move in there. It's good. Keep making babies. Got our neighbors. These are the closest houses. Alright, they should be working on this now, I think. Yeah, we only need 2 builders now. So let's cut back on builders. And what is another thing we need right now? I think now would be a good time to get set up hunting cabin. And let's set one up over here. Like right there. I could actually split it and put a road down the side, but I think I'll run the road along the side of this instead, yeah. Let's just do that. Get a hunting cabin going. Got 3 or 4 stores. We got a decent amount of wood still. Plenty of firewood. Our reserve of tools is low still because there is no reserve. They keep taking them. They need them. So, don't worry about it. What is low is our reserve of stone. These guys doing decent on the stone now? Yeah, there's a big difference between having a tool and not. It's always a good idea to have a tools. Have a tools, yeah. That's what I said. You heard me. Since the wood cutting and everything is done over here, maybe I should have this over here instead, or maybe at least just on the other side of the road, so I can build that mine over here. Let's build another stockpile. And let's first off decide, okay, so there's gonna be a road running over here. Right about here-ish. So maybe building a stockpile, like, kind of want to build the roads. I hate not having roads laid out. But I also hate that these gravel roads actually cost stone from what I could tell. I could be entirely wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure they do. Let's do something like that. And that'll run up here and then probably run straight to this guy's house. Like that. And these are all still good. This will run like, here-ish, probably, and then down from here, like that. And that'll go across, and then this will be like a little part of the town here, or something. Who knows? Maybe that'll be like fishing land. All right, these guys need a road that'll run this way. Okay, so it'll run up this way. This will run down here. Yeah. Okay. So the stockpile will go. I guess I can put it on this corner. Just a big ass stockpile right in this corner. And what I'll do from there is remove this stockpile. That'll do. And it says there's no iron, which is actually false. They just haven't moved it. They'll move it eventually. I have 5 laborers. Wow, I have 5 laborers. I also have like no logs, so let's get into the forester still going. It might be a good idea to get a second forester as well, to make sure we have a nice steady supply of logs. So something like this. A little foursome. Did that herbalist ever get built? No. They're working on it, kind of. Let's give a couple more builders. All right, how are we doing on food? We are doing terrible on food. That's concerning me quite a bit. We have a fairly large population, but very few of them are actually doing food. Although that hunting cabin's being built. And this, okay, that's the herbalist over there. So yeah, once those get built, that'll help a little bit. Yep, logs, food. 2 things that are extremely important. Firewood's also getting low, but I think it's a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm building a lot of houses, and these houses are just getting filled up with stuff. That's my guess. At least part of it has to do with that. Probably not all of it. I'm probably just not... I'm probably growing too fast, to be honest. But at the same time, I kind of need to. I kind of need my population to continue to rise. For fear of everybody just getting old and dying at the same time. As you can see, some people are already up in their 40s now, so having an influx of people having kids, and at least, you know, at least a decent supply of people being 20s and 30s and 10s, it's kind of important that there's like a demographic of a little bit of everybody. And that seems to be the case, so not too terribly concerned at this moment just yet. Though that could change really quick. This game likes to throw a curveball at you when you think everything's going well, and then it just, everything craps out real quick. I wish they'd clear out this. So I could move it. Because I do want to put a mine here at some point. I obviously don't need to right this moment, but for later. Health is doing really, really bad, so I hope they finish that herbalist. They've removed all the stuff, but haven't actually done any of the work. We're also out of stone. That's probably a lot of it. as well as wood. So let's cut back a lot of this wood here and collect some more stone over here. Collect all this stone, as well as any up here that's fairly close. All of that. A little bit of lag. It's unfortunate. There we go. It's not that I don't have stone either, it's just that they won't remove the stockpile. So here, I'm gonna actually remove everybody from building to being straight laborers right now. Just kind of collect things and get things moving around. I think laborers are the ones that do this. I could be wrong though. I still have 2 builders, so what I will do is prioritize this. Please prioritize doing that. Get that done. Just move it over there. We don't have much wood, but we do have a ton of firewood, so it's not a huge concern yet. We also have 50 tools already, which is absolutely insane. That was like really fast. That's probably where a lot of our wood went also. But everybody's got a tool now, so that's good. I could sell tools later down the road, but for the time being, I kind of need them. So, all right, these builders, man, I'm not building as quickly as I'd like. They are starting to move stuff. Yes. Thank you. It's a very easy move. It's just from one side of the road to the other. Just make it happen. Are you guys all laborers? Oh, you're a blacksmith? Yeah, you're a laborer, because blacksmith, he's not working as a blacksmith, so he's by default a laborer now. So it is a laborer thing. It is important to have a lot of laborers, just people moving goods. That keeps the flow of things, at least until you get vendors. Because vendors, I think, go collect things, and they use a wheelbarrow, which actually moves a lot more goods quicker, I believe. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's how it goes. Whereas these guys can only carry so much. Food is still low. Hopefully they keep removing these things and finishing this cabin. That would be swell. We got so much iron. It's silly. It's not really a lot, but it is for this point. I don't need that much iron, especially since I have 52 tools. Come on. Almost. Oh, come on. Thank you. Just finish that little piece. All right, and that will give me the ability to run a gravel road right through this, which will go to our mine as well. Then we got this over here. This will go straight to this guy's house. I know this is probably a waste of resources at the moment, but it is helpful for me for planning, the purposes of planning. If I had a planning tool where I didn't have to use resources to plan, then I would use that. Why is this not being done? Like, get it done, man. And let's see, we'll run a road along here as well. Yeah, like to there. And we'll plan that it runs here, like here, and there. Right? Yeah. This one will run this way. Oh, wow, it's like perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love when a plan comes together. And where's this road end? Somewhere over here. There it is. Run this to here. Here we go. That's kind of the plan of how things are going to lay out for the most part. This road will go across here, some stuff over here. It can even keep going and more stuff over here. Something, I don't know. How are we doing on resources? We need more food. The hunting and stuff isn't done yet. Let's kick up a few more builders. We're doing okay on resources, though, that said. Well, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to have fishing right now. And right here is a pretty good spot. That said, there is, if I remember, I looked through some of this while I was checking everything out. There's these bridges. This is an arch bridge, and I can upgrade it to a fishing spot. That is adorable. I can upgrade this to a fishing spot so people can fish off of it. I just love the idea of that. So I think I will put a bridge here. It's probably a terrible use of resources for a fishing spot, but because I don't know how well it's going to do. But I just think it's cute, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, that one. There we go. That'll work. You guys build that. And there's our bridge. I didn't expect to build the bridge that early, but I thought fishing spot makes sense. Let's do that now. This is never going to get done. Please. Can you please flatten this? Flatten. Flatten? Why you know? Why you know flatten? Also, why you know collect this iron? Or are you collecting this iron? They are collecting this iron. Okay. Alright, food is looking bad. Did they ever finish this? No. What are these builders doing? Like, seriously, come on, guys. There's a bunch of builders. Build things. Do things involving building. We have all the resources for you to build all the things. So do it. Get it done. It's probably the roads. I'm probably building roads and they're building roads, which is stupid. Prioritize. Prioritize building this. Do that. I need that herbalist. Our health is really bad and getting worse because nobody has herbs. We're gonna actually have like everybody die from sickness or something, which I'm not a fan of. So cease and desist that. Just finish this. We got 8 freaking builders. Get it done. Wood cutting's good. We got 400 firewood. I don't think we'll need firewood for a while. Yes, they're building it. Thank you. You guys are sweet. You're wonderful people. Who are you? You're a child. You're idling. Idling little child. Food is doing okay. Not great. But not the worst. Yep, full up on tools again. That's good. Reserve of food is low. Alright, so now we just need the stone. And I know we have it. Bring it here. I'm waiting. I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee. Oh! Kill the deer! Kill the deer! Get him. Get him. Pow. 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 Speaking of which, hunting cabin's not done yet. Oh, that's what they were prioritizing at the time. It's probably not a terrible idea. We have no food. But we also need, like, health. So, pick something. Pick something and do it. We have a lot of stuff that needs done right now. So much so that let's add more builders. Let's just throw everybody as a builder. Get it done. The sooner the better. Alright, almost done. Come on. Why is there only one guy building this when there are 10 builders? 10. What are these 10 builders doing? Are you building this? Yes. Good. Get it done. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Yes. Herbalist. Herb the things. Alright, man. Some herbs. Alright, and what about this one? Let's cut back on the builders. And hunters. Go get me food. And cloth. So that I may make clothing so everybody doesn't freeze. Alright, I think things are going well. Not bad. Hopefully this herbalist gathers plenty of herbs. We are full up on these. That's good. I like to see that. That is an icon that you want to see. It says, you're not doing like crap. You're not doing terrible. You have resources. Excellent. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wood too. Not bad. We just need food. Got 10 people doing things. What are you building now? You guys building that other thing over here? Probably another woodcutter, yeah. Kinda don't need that now. I'm doing fine on wood. We were doing terrible at one point. But, that changed. We need more stone. Let's put a bunch of people doing that. 5 people in mines. Doing mine-like things. I think that's a good idea. Got a couple of laborers still. A couple of builders. Everything else is pretty much full up. I don't think I need 2 herbalists. Not yet. You should be able to gather herbs fairly quick. They're not an extremely high demand kind of thing. I really wish that this would be flattened. Like, I really wish this would be flattened. Can I prioritize this? You guys, like, do this. Do this. How about you do that? All right? So I feel better and that's not on my map. All right. Things are looking okay. We need more food. You're gathering a lot of food. How are you doing? You're gathering a lot of food as well. Good. This fishing spot will get done someday. And then I can make people do fishing there. I don't know if it'll gather much, but I think it's a cute idea. I'll probably put a standard fishing like dock over here. Like right off this little edge. Ooh, time flies. Wow. I guess that's an episode. Well, things are growing. We only have 4 kids. That's worrying me again. That tells me that we don't have enough houses to keep up. But I don't want to grow too fast. I think I'm going to let it sit for now. Let's slow it down and just kind of relax. But yeah, that's going to do it for an episode. We're doing pretty good. We got a little bit of everything. Could use some more food, but everything else is going okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I've been ChaoticOrder, and I will see you next time.